Well, hey, my loves. What's going on? I gotta talk to you. All right, we need to talk. So, hey, my loves, welcome. It's Kimberly Lipstick and Fit, where I teach you how to find your fit and be bodacious, okay? And I am flexing purposely my cup that I got at Walmart. It's so cute. Y'all know I like my cute stuff, so it's a cute cup. And let me work on this. I'm gonna do this while I got y'all, because this ain't nothing fancy today. I just have something I want to tell you real quick. All right, so I just got in. Okay, I don't need to drink no more. I just got in maybe about an hour or two ago. Did a little bit of grocery shopping. But before that, went to church. Phenomenal word. My apostle delivered a wonderful word. A wonderful word. One of those words you just sit there like, so you just gonna kick my ass today, huh? The word just gonna beat me up, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that I don't make no apologies for is I am who I am, but with me being transparent and with me being the kind of person I allow myself to qualify people to be subjected to critique and direction and guidance if guided by the Lord. I don't listen to everyone. I don't. You just can't. It doesn't happen. And the funny thing is, she was speaking on rebellion, Christian rebellion. Excuse the mess in the background. Y'all be all right. We all family. You good? So, anyways, I haven't really been on Facebook that much. I've really been taking a kind of a little back seat, and for me to take a few days off of Facebook, that is a major back seat. And sometimes you need to you have to silence all the different things, social media, food, whether you're fasting and detoxifying or whatever. You need to step back, do some reevaluation. And every time, the thing that I love it, but the thing that I don't like the most about it is I see my sight becomes sharpened, and I hear, my hearing becomes illuminated. So it's almost like you're seeing and you're sensory when you fast and when you extract yourself for a season out of certain things or your certain daily regimens. You tend to see what you usually wouldn't see, particularly and first and foremost in yourself, okay? And that's the greatest part of the process. But the other part of the process is what you see in others. And one of the things that I noticed, mind you, I've been getting my butt kicked, so I can kick yours butt too, all right? But I got this word in my spirit, and what it was, it went like this. You have every right to fall down and get back up. Okay? Very cliche-ish, I know. Cliche-ish, whatever, you get it. You have every right to fall down and get back up. What you do not have the right to is everyone cheering and clapping for you every time your ass choose to get back up from falling from the same shit all the time, okay? People have a way, you hear people say, oh, no, these people didn't say, and I was in law enforcement 15 years, all right? Went through multiple ranks within my department, and one thing you hear, whether with criminals or whether with your coworkers, cops or whatever, everyone has this victim mentality. And I always, being in law enforcement, allowed me to put a lot of people on this same plane. No one impresses me. No one impresses me. You'll be surprised at people that I'm very impressed with. And even when I'm impressed with a person, I understand first and foremost that individual is a human, and they are human, and they are subjected to the constructs of this world, and they're a flawed being. We all are. I've dealt with people who still have the blood on their hands of the person they just murdered. Okay? Something like that will bug you out. It's surreal when you're in that moment, because you still cannot conceptualize and understand why this person has done what they've done. I've also been there with the person who comes, as quick as they come into jail, they're walking right out the front door, okay? And I say that to say this. We all have low points. We all fall. But you have no right to believe that you are deserving of support, that you are deserving of someone, just being there for you and casting their cares to the side so that they can esteem you, especially when you continuously fail at the same things. What happens is it's like crying wolf, okay? And you're not going to get too many chances. Our pastor, apostle, today was speaking about the grace of God. And she was like, yeah, everyone talks about the grace of God. There's this equal medium here. But God also says that he will turn you over to a reprobated mind. He will give you over to Satan. He will be like, all right, that's what you want to do? Cool. And we don't, we say our grace is sufficient, all these different things. And for us Christians, we know the lingo. But we say those things to justify our sin, to justify our nature, to justify the fact that we are supposed to change. We should have changed. We failed to change. And now that we have decided to change, we want everyone to go, ooh, yay, hoorah, have this hoopla about something that, let's just be honest, you should have been able to grasp a hold of. You should have been disciplined in. It's the same thing with our eating. I mean, you take someone from me, like me, who suffered with an eating disorder, who we're not going to get into all those stories because we ain't got that kind of time. But I was constantly failing. I was constantly myself. Other people may not have known, but I knew. And the thing that sometimes with my victim mentality was when I decided to put on my big girl boots and strap up my big girl panties, I felt like people wasn't supporting me. No one's helping me. Why everyone just kind of nonchalant? And it was like, Kim, how many times did you say you was starting this new diet? Kim, how many times you was on this new exercise plan? Kim, how many trainers had you hired before and you lose weight and you gain it back? And now you want us to take this emotional roller coaster with you. We support you. And we hope you make it. But you want me to take this emotional roller coaster with you, get all hyped up for you what? To fail yourself? To fail me? Because let's just be honest, when Zeno, go sit down. When his claws get on my nerves sometimes. I forgot my train of thought. But you know what I'm saying? Do not expect or have this degree of expectation that people are going or have to support you in your endeavors. Okay? Sometimes the greatest support is zero support. I watch a lot of videos with Navy SEALs. I love Navy. Oh my gosh. I love Navy SEALs. And there's something about the intestinal fortitude and the mental strength that they develop. The whole process of even becoming a Navy SEAL, it's sick. I mean, I like people that's badass. I always kind of put myself in that category because I was, I grew up with brothers and then my dad had me real tough and stuff, but y'all know I'm a crybaby. But still, it's this part of me that's just this warrior, I've always been like that. Very strategic, methodical, just knowing how to operate within certain constructs. One of my gifts is, what's the word? I'm looking for the word. Critical action or critical thinking. I'm really good at stuff like that. When shit hits the ceiling, I've said it plenty of times before, when everyone else is running out the building that's on fire, I'll be the person running in trying to see who I can save. I've always had that adrenaline type of rush, personality. And oftentimes that strength that's forged, the only thing I didn't like about him is he was like, you have to believe in yourself and you have to have your own inner strength. And that to a degree is true, but there's a strength that comes from God like none other. And I have to, if I could sit here and, not that I wouldn't want to give God credit and I don't want to make this a religious conversation, but the fact of the matter is, that's my reality. And I think that's strength in itself, being able to know that you, in your humanity, in your state, and with everything that you have, because I believe everything that we need is in us. I truly believe that. But because of the worlds that we live in, that's multidimensional, you need something with outside of this dimension to help pull you through into a new dimension, whether spiritually or physically speaking. Okay, now that's when you get into the laws of physics and things of that sort, and metaphysics, and I'm not going to go there today. But I want my sisters who feel as though you don't have the support, or you feel as though people are derailing you. No, you are derailing you, okay? Let this be, I don't know on my lip. I don't think so. Y'all be all right. Let this be something that if people want to help, cool. The minute that they don't, you know, they're not trying to sabotage you. They just probably thinking, okay, well, you've done this a million times before. Girl, here, have this drink. Girl, here, go, girl, drink that Kool-Aid. Girl, you better eat this chicken. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Not everyone is out to get you. The apostle was saying that she's for the past couple of days. She says that a lot, actually, and I'm one of those people. I have to, because y'all know me, my introverted self. I don't trust a lot of folk. I don't. The minute I get I'm like, I thought deuces. I'm like, we don't need to be friends. So I want you all, don't think you are deserving or that you should have support. Who was it? One of my favorite authors, Stephen Pressfield. I want to say in Do the Work or The Art of War, or War of Art. I always forget which one it is. The one's by what is it? Sun Tzu. What is it? The Art of War is Sun Tzu. The War of Art is Stephen Pressfield. Y'all know I got my personal library here. And he mocks support groups. He's like, he hates them. He hates them. He says, I hate the word even support, because it's when people get into these self-loathing, you know, groups, and everyone says, oh, woe me. And, you know, look, let this be your baby. Let this be your thing, okay? And if people don't understand what your endeavors are, that's cool. Let them have that. But stop blaming others and believing that you're worthy of something that, let's just be honest, you failed too many damn times to be talking about y'all need to support me on this 1001 time, if that's how you say it, whatever. All right? So I love you, my loves. I just wanted to give you that little rant. I'm about to go take my baby out. I want to get in about 25 miles, but it's hot as hell, so I don't know. I can't go to hell, y'all. This heat I just be like, what? You know, I'm trying to wait for the sun to go down a little bit more, around almost 4 o'clock, and I'm like, I don't want to do it, but I want to get in, I don't know, between 15 and 25. We're going to see where my sweet spot is and get that in and do some meal prepping. And I got some blogs that I'm about to publish in a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this little talk. It was kind of all over the place. This one wasn't, they never really scripted, but I just had that word and wanted to put it out there. So I love you, my loves. All right. You all take care. Be blessed. Own your, okay? Own it, honey. That makes it best, because at the end of the day, you know, when you and only you have put in the effort, put in the work, and have driven yourself, can't no one own you. Can't no one take credit. Can't no one be like, yeah, I was the one. They can't do that. They can't. You get to own it. All right. So, own yours. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna drink. Oh, let me flex my cup.